Shocking death of legend Gene Hackman. What has the investigation revealed? The global film community and fans are reeling from the news of the mysterious death of Hollywood legend Gene Hackman. At a luxurious estate in Santa Fe, New Mexico, the body of the 95-year-old actor was discovered alongside his wife, Betsy Arakawa, 63, and one of their dogs. Initially thought to be a natural death, as more details emerged, numerous questions arose, and the investigation is still ongoing. A seemingly ordinary morning turned tragic when a maintenance worker arrived at Hackman's $3.3 million estate. He found the front door wide open, and upon peering through the window, he realized something was amiss. In a tense 911 call, the worker reported discovering bodies inside the house. "I'm not inside the house. It's closed, locked. I can't get in, but I see them. She's lying on the floor. I saw through the window," the maintenance worker told the 911 operator in a panicked call. When asked if the victims were conscious or showed signs of life, he replied, No, they're not moving." According to reports from the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office, Hackman's body was found in the mudroom, while his wife Betsy Arakawa's body was discovered in the bathroom near a fireplace. A German Shepherd was also found dead in a closet. Notably, 2 other dogs were still alive on the property. Another suspicious detail was the absence of any suicide note or farewell letter at the scene. This raised questions about whether their deaths were voluntary. Additionally, investigators are considering the possibility that medication found near Arakawa's body might be linked to both deaths. They are awaiting toxicology results to determine if harmful substances were present in their bodies. Another factor raising suspicion is that 2 of their dogs survived while one died. This could suggest that the cause of death was not carbon monoxide poisoning, as a gas leak would likely affect all animals in the house. However, investigators have not entirely ruled out this possibility, as carbon monoxide could escape through gaps or windows and might not always affect all living beings in the house. Furthermore, the fact that Hackman and his wife were found in different locations within the house is also noteworthy. Hackman was found in the mudroom, while Arakawa was discovered in the bathroom near the fireplace. This could suggest they were in different states before passing or that an event caused them to move to different areas of the house. When police arrived at the scene, they found no signs of forced entry or physical injury. There were no gunshot wounds, no injuries, and no signs of blood or bruising indicating violent conflict. However, a notable detail was that police found an open prescription bottle and scattered pills on the counter near Arakawa's body. The type and purpose of the medication remain unknown. According to the search warrant, Hackman and his wife's bodies appeared to be in a mummified state, suggesting they had been dead for some time. Police also collected a cane and sunglasses near Hackman's body, who was reportedly wearing a t-shirt, sweatpants, and slippers when discovered. Hackman's daughter shared with TMZ that she suspected carbon monoxide poisoning might be the cause of death. However, the local gas company inspected the house and found no leaks or traces of carbon monoxide. The fire department also found no signs of toxic fume poisoning. Nevertheless, a detective involved in the case noted that sometimes those exposed to gas or carbon monoxide leaks might not show immediate signs of poisoning. It's also possible that carbon monoxide escaped through gaps, windows, doors, or even pet doors. Other theories have emerged in the Santa Fe community. John Day, a criminal defense attorney in the area, shared, "You definitely hear stories about whether Mr. Hackman died first, and his wife found him. They seemed like an incredibly close couple. When she found him, did she decide she didn't want to go on and overdose on the medication found there?" These are all speculative stories. Gene Hackman, 95, was one of Hollywood's greatest actors. With over 40 years in film, he was nominated for an Oscar 5 times and won twice. Many remember him for his roles in movies like Hoosiers, where he played a coach, or Behind Enemy Lines. Hackman and Betsy Arakawa had been married since 1991. According to the maintenance worker, they rarely saw the couple and had not been in contact with them for 2 weeks before the discovery. John Day described Santa Fe as a place where many celebrities choose to live, and they are often respected for their privacy. Hackman's residence was in a secluded, gated area with large homes and high fences. It's no surprise that neighbors didn't notice their absence for some time. Gene Hackman, until about 10 years ago, was a familiar figure around town. A good man. People left him alone. He ate at local restaurants, shopped at local stores. His wife invested in some businesses here. He was a great neighbor to everyone here. In recent years, he clearly slowed down. He was 95. Day shared. Notably, the Santa Fe County Sheriff's Office, which is investigating Hackman's death, is the same agency that handled the investigation into the accidental shooting on the set of ** Rust involving Alec Baldwin. In fact, the same detective, Detective Hancock, who handled the Baldwin case, is leading this investigation. In the Baldwin case, the sheriff's office faced significant criticism from the district judge and Baldwin's defense team regarding their investigative methods. According to Day, the judge expressed much disdain for the credibility of this detective. With another high-profile case on their hands, the sheriff's office will undoubtedly face scrutiny over how they handle this investigation. You'd think after the Baldwin trial, there would be more oversight in the sheriff's office. Are we doing this right? Are we making mistakes? Are we opening ourselves up to criticism? Because they were heavily criticized for how they handled Baldwin. Day remarked. Currently, many questions remain unanswered pending autopsy results. Day noted that delays might occur due to a backlog at the medical investigator's office. The process typically involves a medical investigator visiting the scene for an initial assessment, then reporting to the pathologist at the medical investigator's office. Many questions won't be answered until we get toxicology reports and autopsy findings. Day said, I don't expect we'll hear anything from the sheriff's office immediately, but there's clearly a lot of interest in this case. The deaths of Gene Hackman, his wife, and their dog remain a mystery under investigation. With no signs of violence or break-in, investigators are exploring various possibilities, from gas poisoning to scenarios involving the medication found near Arakawa's body. While awaiting autopsy results, fans worldwide are mourning the loss of this cinematic legend. Hollywood stars like Morgan Freeman, Antonio Banderas, and Clint Eastwood have sent condolences and paid tribute to the immense artistic legacy Hackman left behind. The Santa Fe community, where Hackman lived and was beloved as a local, is also awaiting answers about what happened in the Hilltop estate. Until an official conclusion is reached, this case remains a heartbreaking and mysterious story about the final days of one of the most respected actors of all time, who left an indelible mark on film history.